Hello again. Christianity and the Social Crisis, Walter Rauschenbusch, page 274. Rauschenbusch has been dealing with the rapacity of the rich and its impact upon the deteriorating American family. Now he's got to the menace of sterility when people are deliberately having smaller families. The menace to the future of our nation is still greater through the fact that sterility is most marked among the able and educated families. The shiftless and all those with whom natural passion is least restrained will breed most freely. The prudent consider and shrink. The poor have little to lose. Children are their form of old age pensions. The well-to-do see the possible depth to which they or their children may descend and are afraid. Thus, the reproduction of the race is left to the poor and ignorant. Unusual ability is not transmitted. The benefits of intellectual environment fail to be prolonged by heredity. The vital statistics of Harvard and Columbia graduates show a rapidly declining birth rate and complete failure to reproduce their own number. I sat at a table with 7 of the best and ablest men I know. We talked of children and found that only 2 had a child. One of the 2 was a Swede, the other the son of German immigrants. In a previous chapter, we referred to the loss suffered by mankind through the sterility of its most ideal individuals, while monasticism and priestly celibacy prevailed. Here we have a fact of equal historical significance, but unrelieved by the idealism of the monastic vow. Education can only train the gifts with which a child is endowed at birth. The intellectual standard of humanity can be raised only by the propagation of the capable. Our social system causes an unnatural selection of the weak for breeding, and the result is the survival of the unfittest. When the family is small, the influence of brothers and sisters on the formation of character is lacking. When the father has to work long hours and then spend additional time in traveling between his home and his work, the element of fatherhood in the home is reduced to a minimum. If the mother too goes out to work, the children are left to the street, which is an educator of rather doubtful value. If boarders and roomers are taken in to help in paying the rent, an alien and often a demoralizing element enters the family. Thus, the economic situation everywhere saps family life. One family to one house is the only normal condition. When 20 families live in one tenement, 20 souls inhabit one body. That was the condition of the demoniac of Gadara, in which dwelt a legion. He was crazy. To be home in the fullest sense, to be a home in the fullest sense, it must be loved with the sense of proprietorship. As cities grow, home ownership declines. A semi-vagrancy from one flat to the next grows up. In the borough of Manhattan, only 6% of the homes are owned by those who live in them. In Philadelphia, a city of small houses, only 22% own their homes. Rochester is an almost ideal city for the development of homes. That's his hometown, by the way. And the popular assumption is that nearly everybody owns his own home. Yet the census of 1900 showed that of the 33,964 homes in the city, only 12,000, less than a third, were owned by the tenants, and half of these were mortgaged. The condition of the home determines the condition of woman. If girls are eagerly sought in marriage, they can choose the best. If few men can afford a good home, girls must take what offers or go without. If a man can easily make a living for a family, he can afford to be indifferent to anything but the person of the woman he loves. As the economic pressure tightens and social classes grow more clearly defined, American men too will begin to inquire what property comes to them with their bride. We shall have love modified by the dot. So he goes more into the effect of this upon the female population in the next segment. Put a link into a video Vivian did on the screw tape letters, the family as seen from the other side.